You have a question for me. I have an answer for you. They call me Swisyzinna.
Hey there, hey Swiss Army, Swisyzinna here, and welcome back to Swisyzinna Says. Now, as always, I ask that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Always feel free to comment below. And if you would like to send letters in to me, you can send them in to Swisyzinna Says at P.O. Box 583, North Hollywood, California, 91603. Or hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Now let's get this party started. Come through, Swiss Army. Now, the Swiss Army soldier that I will be shouting out to today is named Charlie Wilson. Charlie Wilson is a host and a comedian. Charlie Wilson was on stage after a stage play once, just telling jokes. And someone asked the question, have you ever thought about doing comedy? And voila, a comedian was born. Since Charlie has opened up for various people, he has also started his own online show. He's been a part of Shaq's All-Star Comedy. I'm talking about being able to take the bull by the horns and just riding with it. You can check out Charlie Wilson if you're local here in Hollywood on Sundays at the Laugh Factory, Chocolate Sundays, if you will. I mean, go get you some funny, honey. You see what I did there? I said funny because I was like comedian, and then Charlie, you doing your thing. I see you. Come through, Red Carpet. The Red Carpet member that I will be shouting out to today is Cipriana Quinn and TK Wonder. These are identical twins, and they are described as statuesque, stunning, and immaculately put together. Let me tell y'all something. When someone asks y'all to describe Swisyzinna, y'all better say that. I like all of that. They are multi-hyphenate entrepreneurs with their natural hair blog, Urban Bush Babes. And they also dive creatively into modeling, writing, and music. They have been known as the who's who of natural hair and style. Let me tell y'all something. These women are rocking it. Black girl magic. They are doing their thing, and everything about them just makes me happy. It's just butterflies. It's just a Pharrell song is singing up in here. Come on, ladies. Like it when you make me smile. Good job, twins. Wait a minute. I think somebody's trying to tell me about it. Welcome back, Swiss Army, and we are here with Charlie Wilson, the comedian. Listen, I got to check him out at the Laugh Factory, Chocolate Sundays.
Hey.
This boy is fooling on y'all, okay? So let's see what he gonna have to say in regards to these letters. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's see what happens. You nervous or you good?
I'm good.
All right, I like that. He's still.
I've always wanted to do this.
Okay.
Listen to different radio shows, and I always get to go in on these letters. So let's hear it.
Let's see what happens. Hello, Swisyzinna. Hello there. I'm a 15-year-old male, and my mom is 33. I just want to know, is it okay that my mom's Instagram is a lot of booty shots and club outfits? I mean, I think my mom is beautiful. The problem is most of my friends do too, and they always have something to say about my mom's. I mean, should I say something to my mom about her Instagram or not? Signed, Jason. Hey, Jason.
Woo! I feel you, bro. It's hard. That's a tough one.
Yeah?
You know, as a young kid, I remember being 13, 14, and my mom being attractive,
right?
And going to the gym, she having her workout clothes, and you remember being a young boy,
yeah.
You try to hide your mom's booty from the other dudes, you trying to stand all in front of it so they don't get a clear shot. Like, move out of the way.
Getting a booty shot from the mama.
But now, the moms can take it to a whole nother level of social media, so that's...
Yeah, it's different. So, I mean, you think he should say something?
He's got to. He's got to.
Yeah,
you know
what
I do?
did he say?
It's hard because that's your mom, and you don't want to come off at your mom like, yo, mom, just stop it. Stop this shit, please, mom. But what I would do is I just report a page. That's the easiest way to do it. Just report a page. Get an Instagram account blocked. She got to start a new one. Every time she comes up with these followers, take her down. I'm offended by the images.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, that's all I can say.
You listen, I was not expecting that. That is one creative way to shut it down. My question is, why is your friends following your mom? You know what I'm
she
saying?
probably fine.
Yes, but
Did he leave his mom's Instagram on the
exactly
letter?
like how.
I want to see what she look
No,
like.
he ain't leaving on no letter, man. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the friends are doing.
Yo, the
Like,
friends.
are your friends intentionally going out and following your mama? Like, maybe you should have that conversation. Maybe you need to start there, because that's a lot. Because those your homeboys, like, why are you doing that? Follow their mama. I guess their mama ain't much to follow. I guess that's the difference. But I mean, you could say something. Your mama grown though.
She grown. She gonna do
Your,
what she
your
wanna
mama
do.
grown though.
Yeah.
She real grown. That's your mama. You can't tell her what to do. I mean, you could just be like, I can imagine. I just imagine it going something like this. Okay, let's role play.
Role play. You role play. All right. I'll be the little boy.
Yeah, you the little boy.
All right,
I'm the
cool.
mama.
Mama.
Huh?
I just if you
Charlie, come on, baby. I got something to do. Spit it out.
Why you always see? That's why I don't like talking to you about stuff. But I'm gonna get it out.
What is it, baby? Come on.
Can you stop posting the pictures like that on Instagram that show your body all off, Mama? Please, it's making life real hard for me.
What?
Your pictures, Mom. Hey.
Let me tell you something. I am the one that had you. I am the mama and you are the child. So you don't come to me and tell me what I'm supposed to be doing on my social media. Won't you stay off my social media? See what I'm saying? You ought to be lucky. I just let you have Instagram, and now you going to tell me what I'm doing on my Instagram? No. See, I think it'll go something
like that.
Like that.
And he gonna get shut down.
Yeah.
That's why he gotta get her blocked. He's gotta go against her. He's gotta send Beyonce's Beehive on her. He's gotta take
Why
the internet
he
to
just
get
can't
her.
go to his friends and just be like, stay off my mama's Instagram?
Because she probably fine, got some yams, and they not gonna do that. You know the word spread like fire these days. So imagine on social media, hey man, you heard this, mama fine, right? You know what I'm saying? Yo, look fam, look at that. She putting it out there. We got, hey.
For real. Talk to your mother. Let her know that if she could make her page private, that may work, so that she can be
Good idea.
in charge of the people that she can accept. I think she'll understand. She's young enough to enjoy social media in such a way that she should be able to post what she wants. But if she goes private, then that way she can block.
That's true.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good compromise right
See?
there. But the chances are she's deep down in her heart, just a natural thought, you know. And she's not gonna want to go private because she's trying to get her followers up. She's trying to come up. 2 more months, your mama be in Dubai, and you won't even think anything about it. She'll be in Dubai doing her thing.
How your mama get to Dubai?
It's the pictures. That's what they lead to. Somehow they end up in Miami, and then they upgrade to Dubai. That's how it works. Your mama is on her way. You're not gonna be on these trips, bro. But your mama's on her way.
Let's move on to the next letter. I told y'all this man is crazy. All right.
Oh, man.
Here we go. Swisyzinna. Yes, darling. You said in one of your past shows that a woman's husband doesn't come first because their kids came first. I did say that. And I don't agree with that, and I'm offended. Well, put that in writing, didn't you? I believe my kids should come first because a man will up and leave, but my kids will always be there and need me. What is your reason for saying something like this? I usually agree with you, but I can't on this one. Please make me understand your point. Signed, still a fan, but ...
She ended that real smooth. I like it.
It's okay, sugar. Woo.
Wow. So go back to what your first point was.
So I did a show a couple of weeks ago, and we were talking about a young lady being married and trying to figure out how to balance her life between like the kids, the husband, the career. And she was like, she's stressed out and she was trying to figure out what to do. And she, and so my guest at the time, Big Rube, he was saying, you have to have priorities and you have to prioritize with the kids and all that. So I made a suggestion and I said, make sure that the kids, if you have young children, and it sounded like she did in the letter, make sure that they have a bedtime.
Right.
Make sure that, so it gives you some grown-up time.
Right.
So that you can spend some time with the kids, but you need to move them to the side because your husband is first. Your husband is your priority. And I said, right before I ended, I said, I know people going to get offended by this.
Such as
said letter. I know people are going to get offended by this, but most women feel like their kids come first because their kids came before their husband. So if you are having children first, your ties are there.
Right.
You have a husband first, y'all build
Right.
in a relationship.
That's where it starts. It's out
And
of order from the beginning in most cases.
Exactly. And that
Right.
is what I was saying.
Right.
So,
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like it's all about it does take proper balance.
Yes.
Because if you and your husband are not on good place and on good terms, then it's going to start there and work its way all the way down.
Right.
So I'm going to have to side with you a little,
Just a
quite
little
a bit
bit.
in this one. I'm going to have to
Okay.
side with you for the most part. But I definitely can understand of how, you know, the importance of building your kids up, lifting your kids up. But I think you can do that again with proper balance. But if you and your spouse are not on the same page, on the same accord, and you're really taking care of meeting their needs, then it could crumble down from there right up to the kids. So
Right.
obviously you want to take care of yourself and build yourself up first.
Right.
And then,
Right.
of course, make sure your partner is good.
Absolutely.
And then balance out the time properly for the kids.
right. So, you know, I never set out to offend anyone when I give my opinion, but I never apologize for being honest on a show that's about honesty and
Right.
an unbiased opinion. And I'm always unbiased. So for me, I'm still gonna stand by that. I'm sorry that you're offended, but I'm not sorry for the statement, because to me it still reigns true. People, when you start life out of balance, things end up a little wonky. So if you get married first, and it does not mean that every relationship works. I'm not saying because you're married that is the golden ticket. If you watch my show, you know that I'm not that person. However, I will say that if your husband was there before there were children, the foundation that you have with your husband, if he is the man, if you're marrying the right person, and he is the man that he's supposed to be in the relationship, and he's loving you the way that he's supposed to love you in the relationship, then you will honor, protect that person, and then that person will become a true partner. And by the time you have children, it'll be him, because he's your backbone, he's your foundation, and then y'all gonna raise beautiful children.
Right.
But it'll never be to the point where you like, you can go, because you're not gonna come in between me and my kids, because he wouldn't be in between, because he would have been there first.
Right. You know what? I think a lot of it stems too from just maybe a woman feeling a little insecure in her relationship.
True.
Because you can't really depend on, you know, maybe your man, or this is the second dude or whatever. I think it's a pattern that may just circle all the way back. So a lot of women cling to their kids, and you can see
Right.
it on social media.
Absolutely.
It's me and my kids
Yeah.
against the
This
world.
my king. This my
This
king.
is my king. It's like, no, boo boo.
No, that's your son.
That's your backup king. The other king
Exactly.
didn't work out. That's your backup
That's
king.
right. True indeed. And just like she said, you know, a man will get up and leave. I think that says a lot about where you are and the things that you've gone through. And that's not a put down. That's just the reality of life. Things don't always work out
Right.
the way we want them to. It doesn't always, the way you started, the person that you started with may not always be the person that you end up with. And so it does leave a lot of women vulnerable to the fact that men get up and leave. I just challenge you to wait for the right man.
Right. It's the man that's gonna put in that work, man.
That's
It's gonna
right.
Make you feel
The one that's
confident
not
with it.
willing to just get up and leave because things get tough. And if you do that, and if you allow your husband to be your first priority, and you guys work together and create productive citizens
Right.
and children, then you get to let your children be children.
Mhm.
Women, your son is not your husband. It's not your boyfriend.
Tell it like it is.
I'm just
Tell it
saying.
like it is, Swiss.
He's not.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And ladies, your daughter is not your best friend.
Right.
She's your child. You're supposed to be raising her, not friending her.
Facts.
That's just what it is. And if you have that right counterpart with you, then all those stories that you want to tell about your day at work, what your homegirl did, all that, you'll direct that to the other adult in the relationship and not the child in the relationship. And you change who they're supposed to be because you've put them in a position that they don't belong in.
Right.
Hence,
Don't even want to be in.
your children are your children, and they are a priority. But if you believe in the sanctity of marriage, you and your husband, y'all get that together. And if y'all do it right, then those children y'all raise are going to be amazing, and they'll believe the same thing, thus creating positive circles of life.
Facts. You got it.
Yeah?
Couldn't have said it better.
Look at that.
There you go.
And now. Welcome to my soapbox. I just want to talk to all y'all very non-smart people who decided these slap your mama challenges. Would you slap your mama for $10,000? Would you slap your mama for $20,000? Would you slap you? Ain't nobody slapping nobody mama. If you slapping your mama, I'm going to start to question the integrity of your mama. What kind of mamas y'all got that got y'all on social media and you up here telling the world that you a slapper? It's people running, jumping over tables, talking about I would slap my mama like this. I would turn and do a Michael Jackson spin, hee, and then slap my mama. Dribble a basketball, do a Michael Jordan jump, come down, and then slap my mama. Where y'all find y'all mamas at? I mean, was it at Mamas R Us? Because the way my mama stood up, I wish I would look like I want to slap her. If I look like I want to ball up take my hand back, lean toward, squint my eyes, blink real hard at my mama. If I breathe too hard at my mama, this will be the last show I ever film. And I'm grown. So all y'all slap y'all mama challenge people, cut that out, because I want to live. Y'all don't care nothing about me. Y'all wishing death on my life, because y'all know I need $20,000. Y'all know I need the money. You know, I can't slap nobody. Y'all just out here slapping. Guess I'm gonna be the same broke. I love you, mama. Thank you. Now, as always, I ask that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Feel free to comment below. You know what? I really, really, really would like to hear your opinion about the 15-year-old boy and the Instagram and the 33-year-old mama and all that good stuff. What should he do? Should he say something? Should he not say something? Is it his place? Ooh, kind of a conundrum. So until next time, guys, know, Swiss Army, that I love you very, very much. And I'm here. I can't wait to see you next week. Bye.
You have a question for me?